Spectre too, so it's kind of the same logic, right?
Hey, I called it. Look at that.
You did.
Yay.
That's another big dog though. 100% correct. A+, my good sir.
Miracle good at this hero. PA still a little scary though.
It's like the last 3 heroes that they've used for like the big an Arc Warden game and a Terrorblade game. It's all these heroes that can like be surrounded by his allies, right? And then they just want to like sit in the back and fight and like throw out these big damage balls. But then Navi have this Spectre, and so they have to go like a completely different. The last ban from the enemy team was always Spectre. They were all worried about this Nigma Spectre coming out, and then every time they just end up picking these heroes that are like perfectly countered by Spectre. So now finally Nigma have to actually like mix it up here and go for this PA who doesn't have like nearly the same problem with the Haunt.
Yeah.
And we will eventually see that Necrophone.
Dire's turn to pick.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Beastmaster.
Let's hit Beastmaster.
Ooh, that was a pick. Damn. That's
How the hell are these lanes gonna go? Who is the mid? Is this a mid Beastmaster?
I think it's probably just mid Zeus.
And then
Abba, Elder Titan, Beastmaster. Could be Abba. E as well.
All right, so Navi just grabbed the TA. Very safe mid laner. Someone else that play high tempo. Again, I like this idea with Spectre. Now you've got 4 heroes that can play 4+1. Look for ganks. Just Bat Rider Spectre is a really nice global presence type combo. So a lot of options for Navi.
Man, these guys.
This Nigma draft is wild, man.
They haven't played Spectre in the past 2 months on the side of Navi. I kind of get what happened to Nigma. Like, they banned this Viper, and they're probably thinking that, you know, they would, if they could. They've been playing a lot against Fan versus them a lot. Fly Moon literally never pick it. Like, 2 months of no Spectre and a Spectre meta. They always ban it like second or first phase sometimes. And
that's very interesting.
And then they just whip it out here versus Nigma game 1. I like it. They're mixing up their strats.
Yeah, and they've got the Oracle. That's a great pairing with the Spectre. You can get away with a lot. V-Tune should have plenty of sustainability in the lane. So Mind Control picks up the Beastmaster. Weehaw will grab the Zeus, RMN Abaddon, and GH Elder Titan. You called the lane setup here.
Yeah, this is I don't know. TA is such a mystery these days.
Very sneaky drafting. Yeah, how the hell does TA Zeus go?
Well, it's than how you speak. Like, the builds are different on Zeus. TA is just like not the same hero anymore, and we have these like formats. Because like, how often do you see TAs just like being picked every game in pubs? Like, she's obviously not as one-sided in the in-hero matchup, or we would see her way more often in like top-tier pubs and games.
Yeah, no, you're totally right about that.
It seems like the player base has lost a lot of faith in the hero.
And I've seen Zeus a couple times recently, and I think he's an easy hero to underestimate. He is easy to gank. His damage output is just stupid. And if he gets a good start, if he doesn't die in the laning phase and is able to move around, if he controls a couple runes, like Zeus with early haste is so deadly. Sick from Nigma. There's no doubt about that. You got this Beastmaster, Elder Titan, so you're already pretty good on auras. You know, you buy a couple aura items on top of that, maybe a Vlad's, you know, maybe a Necro book coming out. This mid-game 5-man is going to be nasty.
Yeah, I would definitely rather have the Navi heroes, though. It seems easy. It feels like Nigma are going to get into one of these games where they're a little bit behind and they're just delaying and waiting for PA to get the items, and they need to instantly start fighting. Or else they'll fall even further behind, you know? It's like delay until a point will be the game plan here for them. And those games are always so difficult. Obviously, they're an extremely talented team, and they're very good at hitting those timings, but it's still hard to favor, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Maybe a little bit harder to execute.
30 seconds to battle.
GH Elder Titan. I'm excited. Roger on Tiny. Looks like he'll be laning with General. Certainly some kill potential there. Bat Rider.
Yeah. There's a hero we can't shake, huh? The 4 Tiny.
Yep.
That thing's just not going away.
Good about 4 Tiny, Trent. I know you're a big fan of this hero. You're a big
this guy. No, I think he's still amazing.
We have
It's hard, I think, to make like it used to just broken. Look at that! Look at that! Simple stuff.
There you
Easy
go.
room guarantee.
So we're okay with Tree Grab being back at the 5 attack count. Like this poor hero around and like snip snap back and forth.
It's true. Yeah. I guess just,
he knows his role. He's
cemented him
to a
back
4.
into the 4.
We're not really seeing like mid-time just dead now.
No, I actually I saw a member playing at Versus Navi, but it's you know, you gotta be a specialist kind of deal. Whereas I think most folks, not all of them, are playing Tommy right now.
I'm gonna keep some early eyes on this mid lane. I want to see how this goes. Iceberg versus Weehawk. TA off to a very good start.
Oh. Rogers though with Hero Armor versus PA as the kind of the classic thing where you have the Bat Rider just pulling the side lane and then the support tries as much as they can. But there's even a ward here, so with him running the trees, it's very dangerous up here for Roger. There's a lot of HP.
Yeah, this is not great.
He can't die though at level 1, so as long as the level 2 doesn't just like pop for Miracle, he's fine.
I mean, that part's okay, but far Miracles have a dream lane, holds the pre-wave, and while General and R and still at it, Courier gonna be just fine. And bottom lane, it's like a little damage being exchanged. Normally I'd say there's some kill threat with these 2 heroes, but against an Oracle, the tall order.
Yeah. That's largely true. Maybe with like level 3 with the boar, they might go for something. That would probably be the best chance to try and kill the Oracle.
Play. Yeah.
I mean, one thing's like the Oracle can't do anything against the boar with the 4th Zen or anything, right? But that's the issue, as you just saw.
Yeah.
Only dispelling the natural fear of pump.
I think the only issue is always going to fly a little bit tight on mana, having to spam this much. And you always got to be careful too. We talked about the level 3 Oracle, that second Purifying Flames. With GH HP already, there's potential kill threat if the Oracle were
So annoying, man. This lady comes on a poncho, dispel.
Yeah, this is a weirdly effective counter.
I've the ET player complaints lately. Pretty actively channeling. That's hilarious.
That is sad.
Could you be any more annoying?
It only costs 100 mana too. Like now he's got a stick and everything. Yeah, it's a sad other fight. Mid lane. Weehaw taking a little pressure. Looks like it's going pretty well for the PA. Trent 23 compared to 16-1. Not devastating, but Iceberg handily in control.
Yeah, having a fine time here. Kind of for both, but TA is well, you know, she's TA. She has a lifestyle that she's grown accustomed to.
You've just achieved first blood.
Yeah, actually, the lack of output in the position 4 is going to cost the life of mind control because GH was just gone.
Trent, did I call it or did I call it? Level 3 Oracle, son.
And that is the best power spike. If I have all position 5s, Oracle is the best level 3 power spike.
Yeah,
it's
2.3 second cooldown. There are other spells that do 180 damage at level. And the dagger, I mean, that's 130 burst damage. Spec can contribute. One of these games where both characters are having a pretty good start, both V-Tune and Miracle. Get pretty much everything they want. A little battle over it indeed. Roger tosses him in, and now Miracle jumps back onto Roger. Follow-up here should yield a kill. The missed coil helping out, and it's Miracle, the fine credit. Always want to fly, he'll be dope.
Oh,
Miracle
man.
with the wild axes, but now the rotation. It's going to be Roger that comes down as he respawns. Gets the counter kill onto GH. Now the setup onto mind control. V-Tune need to chase him down. No,
He's
point
going to get the rune.
Oh, he is.
And Roger, it cost them the top runes because he rotated bottom for that fight. Iron Man went in deep up top. And so he ended up taking the bounty. So I think they just got all 4.
Yeah, that's 4 for Nigma.
Man, that really hurts for Iceberg. As a TA, you're looking for the snowball so much, and just those bounty runes are so important. And now she's just even with Zeus because they double, like, they TP'd into ET. After Mind Control died bottom and GH ran top, he TP'd mid, refilled Weehao's bottle. He used all the charges and then got the 4-minute rune. So then he had full HP and mana and an illusion stacked up in his bottle. That's why I think TA also can't just like body mid anymore. You know that they're just going to constantly send in these bottle TPs.
Well, things have shifted quickly, and even these carries that were even just a moment ago, now a clear advantage.